Hello Internet, and welcome to my latest movie review, that being of Star Wars Rogue One. Sorry, it's a little bit echoey in here. It's my college dorm room, and I don't exactly have the best audio equipment with me right now. Star Wars Rogue One tells us the story about the group of rebel soldiers who went in and stole the original Death Star plans. The movie was directed by Gareth Edwards, who most recently brought us the new 2014 Godzilla film, which I personally love. And it stars Felicity Jones, Donnie Yen, and a multitude of other actors. Now, before I get into the positives of the film, I want to get into the negatives, mostly the stuff that everyone has been talking about, as well as I will. The first act of the film is very jumpy. It does have a very cut nature about it through, I guess, some of the reshoots that Disney had to do with the film, as well as some of the cameos that actually do appear in the film, such as, this is a spoiler, but not really, the pig-nosed guy that was in episode 4 in the cantina scene, you know, the one that gets his arm cut off. He appears in one scene. And there are some scenes in which it just seems to go almost nowhere. However, it does pick up very closely after the first act. It does pick up very steadily, and by the third act is just fantastic. This has easily some of the best space battles that have ever been filmed in any Star Wars movie. The cinematography, the CGI, the action, it's just all amazing. And speaking of the CGI and some of the characters that I mentioned earlier, there are a couple other cameos, such as this is going into spoiler territory, so watch out. Some of the other cameos that are included in the film include, of course, Darth Vader. With the CGI part, I have to talk about Leia and Grand Moff Tarkin. That's right, Peter Cushing is back, as well as a young Carrie Fisher. Now, the CGI for Peter Cushing, as well as Leia, it is very noticeable. However, I do feel that they did go to the best of their abilities with the CGI that they have at this time. They're very close to hitting the uncanny valley. However, I do believe that with a little bit more time, say a few more years down the road, we will have perfected the CGI to a point, I think, where we will actually believe that Peter Cushing is back alive on the screen. So overall, I really liked Rogue One. I thought it was a great adventure, a great new start to the anthology series. It did have some picking up issues in the first act, however, once it gets past there, it's a great ride all the way through. And that is why I'm going to give Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, a B+. So what did you guys think of Star Wars Rogue One, and what did you think of this review? Sorry, it's been a while since I've actually done these reviews. I've been doing a lot of my own stuff, as well as down in the description, you'll be able to find a link to the Indiegogo campaign for Uncharted, The Young Nathan Drake Chronicles. It's a series that I hope gets launched, and I will hope to direct myself. But until that day, I shall see all you guys in the next video. Have a great day!